Welcome to the weekend, guys. You know what time it is. It is time for us to let you know what our top event picks are for this upcoming weekend and week. So let's get to it.
So on Friday, it is Halloween time, and SBC's The Cellar is bringing it to you. It's the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, it's that time of year again? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Now, I love this movie. I have never actually gone to like a live showing where with props and people talking and saying the lines. I think that would be so much fun.
Oh, yes.
I think that would be awesome.
That's so much fun.
And it's at the Cellar, and we all know about the Cellar. It's a great venue. They got wonderful food and drinks, and a giant screen that they're going to be watching Rocky Horror Picture Show. So if you've never seen it, you have to go. Mm-hmm. But if you've seen it, you already know. Mm-hmm. You still have to go.
I'm sure there's going to be people even dressed up for that. Oh, they always do.
That would be awesome. Yes.
So my first pick is at the Riff at 8 o'clock. It is Brand of Freak, Hemlocks, and Drop Dead Effects.
Nice.
It's one effect, not multiple, but
just one.
Well, just one. But
they will rock. That whole show will rock your socks off.
Yeah,
they all rock.
Yeah, because Brand of Freak is one of my friend's bands, and we actually interviewed them at Bash in the Grass. Nate White, he is part of Interrogation Point.
You got it right. All right.
Interrogation Point, and they rock. And I mean, his voice is just so amazing.
He is one of those Springfield elite. He's been in a lot of great bands, and the way he does bring it kind of reminds me of Henry Rollins in a way, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he goes all out, and it's awesome. Great guy too.
Yes,
absolutely.
And I have never seen the other two bands, but knowing how he rolls and his shows, it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
So what is your second pick?
Second pick, we're going to bring it down about -10 and go for good acoustic folk rock. Maddie Warren is playing at Holdfast at 7 as well.
Yeah, she does a lot of her own originals.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. It's a very chill environment there for chill music. Being 7, the sun is still somewhat setting. It's going to be beautiful. It really is.
Yeah.
And that patio is just... It's huge and wonderful, and they've got great beers there. It's a great place to just chill if you like to chill.
Yeah, and they have a food truck usually there.
Usually, you never know. You have to kind of either ask in advance or message what it is, but there's almost always a food truck there. And it's just, like I said, a good place to chill and relax and unwind on a Saturday before you go somewhere else. And highly recommend that. Maddie Warren, you're awesome.
Yes. So my second pick is on Saturday, and it's at 6 o'clock at Gailey's Breakfast. Yes.
Another chill place.
Yes, I love that place so much. They have such good food. But it is Part-Time Travelers, and we actually stopped by there. The street team stopped by there just to get some video last month. And it's a 3-piece, and they do originals.
Very talented 3-piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah. These guys have it going on.
Yeah. Corey plays the cello, and then they have a drummer and a guitarist, and it's so beautiful. So definitely go check that out. And their food, like I said, really good food, and all their drinks. Oh, they have this coffee drink that I really enjoy. Their Bloody Marys are good, and of course they have a bunch of beer if you're more on the beer side. And
that's Saturday at what time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. That's another great place to kind of pre-party and have some good food and like you said. But yeah, those guys, when I first ever saw them, we covered a show.
Dugout, I think.
At the Dugout, yeah. And I was just blown away. Blown away.
Yeah.
Extremely talented folks.
Yes. So, guys, that is all we have for you. But that is just a small portion of everything that is going on in and around the Springfield area. Now, for our full list of events, Adam, tell them where to go.
Well, you can go to our Facebook or Instagram, of course, on the Scene 417, and we also have our website on thescene417.com. Yeah.
Now, we love to promote you guys, get that word out there about your event that is coming up. And also we have sponsorship, and that's our sponsorship to do that. So what do they do? get a hold of us.
You can message us on any of the pre-mentioned sites, or our email is onthescene417@gmail.com.
Before we go, I want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors for this week. If it wasn't for them, we couldn't get better equipment and keep doing what we do best to bring it all to you. Now let's talk about just a few of their events that are coming up here really shortly.
Yeah.
So what do we have?
October 20th at SBC's The Cellar. Once again, the Dancing Soundman is putting on his production instruction series volume 3. Now, we have been lucky enough to go to the first and second, and you guys have seen a little bit of the first and second, and I'm telling you what, if you are an audiophile, if you are a production person, if you're a church, if you do live sound or just curious about it, this is better than school. I mean, for $15, and that's all it costs, you get to hear true insight from one of the guys who does most every show you've ever seen in Springfield. That's stretching it a little bit, but he is everywhere.
Yeah,
and
Matt
he is
Baker.
known.
And Matt Baker, the Dancing Soundman himself, is the one that is.
I mean, it's sound and lights too, and just because you didn't go to the first or second, he does recap at the very beginning. And he has notes, like PowerPoints that he prints out, and it's so very cool.
And each of them are different. They talk about a little bit different. And he's going to start over after the 6th one, so it will go back
every 6 months. It's a recurring thing, so you can always come back and see the first and second one again.
And that is at the Cellar.
Yeah,
too.
It's all at the Cellar.
So Thursday the 22nd at the Cellar, and
it's $15.
And I think they start right at 7.
Yeah. And there's almost always a live performance.
Yeah.
And they include that into the how-tos. And so you hear him talk about this, that, and the other, and then he'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
And then you get to see a kick-ass band.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So the next one that we would like to talk about is, let me see, because there's so many of them. Now, the next one is, yes, it's the Halloween Monster Ball.
Oh, that's coming up, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, last year was so much fun. Now, this is at the Shrine, and it's on October 29th, which is a Saturday. It starts at 7.
So it's not Halloween itself, so you get to party on Halloween too. But come out to the Shrine.
Yes.
It is a masquerade ball.
And it's the 4th annual event.
It is so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's dressed up in all the costumes, and there's alcohol, there's some food there, there's live music,
some
contests and dancing, and it's a blast. It really is.
Yes, and they say
plenty of pictures.
They're going to be giving away. It's a costume contest that they're going to be giving away a $500 cash.
What?
Yes.
$500 cash.
I
got to step up my game.
Yeah.
What am I going to be this year?
Oh, I've thought about it. I think I know. I always play on my arm, and you guys need to come out to the Monster Ball to see what
she ends up dressing up
it's going to be so much fun. So the next one we're going to talk about is another Roots and Radicals.
Yes, this is going to be at Ernie Biggs, and it is November 17th. Now, Roots and Radicals puts on several shows every month, it's usually monthly, to help promote and make money for the next Roots and Radicals. The one at Ernie Biggs
Festival.
Yes.
Roots and Radicals Music Festival.
The one at Ernie Biggs is a kind of a punk ska usually. And this one is no different. It's trying to get by with the Burdocks and the Affiliates.
Ooh.
I know our watchers, I know our listeners, they love the Burdocks and the Affiliates. Those kids fucking rock.
Yeah. And Ernie Biggs is pretty fun.
Yeah, no,
I love
it is.
their drinks as well.
Yeah, I mean, the dueling pianos is great, but when they have live bands, it's very cool with that,
I like that
mirrored background.
Yeah. That's really cool.
It's quite a show.
Okay, this is another one presented by Roots and Radicals. It's the Many Faces of Punk, Madeline, Avril Cates, and then they are still in to be announced on the third band.
They'll find a great band,
yes. But that is on December 2nd, which is a Friday, and it starts at 7 o'clock, and it is at Lindbergh's.
Now, the basic theme is Roots and Radicals is going to be once a year, Bash in the Grass. We just had it, and that was the last Bash in the Grass. So now
Yeah.
it's Roots and Radicals. And so I think it's amazing what they're doing. I love what Spence's doing is bringing little bits and pieces of the people that play at those festivals for you to enjoy and make money for the next one.
Yep.
So if you
So
believe
you
in it,
already know what's going to be end up playing.
that's
there.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Become fans, meet them, talk to them, take pictures, and just know how cool it's going to be at the next one.
And that's going to be at Honey Bluff Shenanigans.
Again, yeah.
We had a wonderful time
a
at
great
Bash,
venue,
and,
yes.
Bash in the Grass. Very beautiful out there.
So if you want to support Bash in the Grass, if you want to support Roots and Radicals now, and Spencer and Heather and all of the amazing bands that always come out there and make that weekend amazing, please come out to these shows.
Yes.
Pay the cover if there's a cover. If not, just support the band or the bands, because there's always more than one.
Yes, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So guys, that is all we have for you for this time around. But always make sure to stay safe and come join us out on the scene.